Okay, this is lesson 1.05, which is I can apply the distributive property to simplify expressions. And so the distributive property is when you multiply an algebraic expression by another expression inside parentheses. Okay, so an example of that, so this says multiply, right? An algebraic expression, so let's just say like 5 times something inside of parentheses like 2x plus 2. Okay, now you don't actually have to see this multiplication symbol. It could just be 5 parentheses 2x plus 2. Because when it's just there, then that means multiplication. A non-example of this would be something like 5 plus 2x plus 2. This is not the distributive property because this is not a multiplication symbol, it's an addition symbol. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do the first example here. This is 5 times 2x plus 3. So I'm going to multiply 5 times 2x, and then this is a positive 5, so it'll be plus 5 times, and I'll distribute over to this positive 3. Now I'll simplify. This will be 5 times 2, which is 10. Just bring the x down. Plus 5 times 3, which is 15. Okay. Now notice that I rewrote the multiplication I was doing before I simplified. So you can check the answers to the next ones on the answer key. Let's move on and use some fractions. So sometimes you'll have to use fractions, but this is all the same. The distributive property, this is multiplication. So it'll be negative 1/2 times a negative 8, and I'm just going to write that down. Then negative 1/2 times a positive 14, and then we simplify. Now I'm actually going to go to the side and do just a little bit of scratch work for this one. So I'll draw my line. So let's do negative 1/2 times negative 8, or you know what? Negative times a negative will be a positive. I took care of that. Let's do 1/2 times 8. What you're going to do is you're actually going to put, this is actually 8 over 1, and then you're going to multiply straight across the top, then straight across the denominator. So 1 times 8 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, and then 8 divided by 2 is 4. Bring the x down. Then this is a negative times a positive, which is a negative. Now let's go do 1/2 times 14 on the side. And this is 14 over 1. 14 divided by 1. 1 times 14 is 14. 2 times 1 is 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So it's 4x minus 7. You can check the answer key to all the others on the answer key.